Let's go.
Am I the asshole for shaving / manscaping in the shower? He gives like a little information. He's a male, 27, warns people not safe for work due to the nature of this content. So we, the men in the family, have been asked not to shave in the sink or shower because the hairs might block the drain because of the length of them. However, it has never been an issue before, and I've shaved in the sink with no problems. I have followed that request to the best of my ability. However, due to the lack of care that my below the belt hair has gone rather untamed, and it was causing problems due to it trapping sweat in unpleasant places, and there was sometimes spots and overall needed to be taken care of. The shower is the only real practical place for me to groom, as to reach some places as the bath is too small and it can't be done standing. I'm just envisioning someone like on the floor, like legs spread eagle.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, like, just like put your leg on the wall. Like, the positions we gals have to get in sometimes to shave is.
Hey, you need like a footstool.
I know. That's what I need for your shower. One of the wall suction footstools. So, in a very rare day of being home alone, I decide to manscape in the shower. Periodically, I cut hairs down the drain, lifting the drain cap so it doesn't get caught on the cap. And when I don't, I wash down the shower floor in order to wash any stray hairs I missed. Cut to today. Me and my brother were washing up, and my mom comes in with pictures on her phone showing the drain cap matted with hair and telling us again not to shave in the shower. From the pictures, it looked like far too much hair to come from me manscaping alone. I did mention at the time maybe the hair was just buildup for people using the shower, and in between manscaping and now, I had a haircut after not having one for several months, so it could have been a buildup. It was not the right time to say that I did manscape in the shower, and it would be embarrassing to explain myself and talk about my pubic hair and ass hair in front of my younger brother and mother. Overall, I feel that I'm not an asshole for manscaping in the shower, but I am an asshole because I was asked not to and did anyways. But on the other hand, it was necessary because it was causing me discomfort, and it was the only place I could do it. If I do need to do it again, as in future, I will certainly be more vigilant about the hairs, but hopefully it doesn't get to that point, as I am planning to take steps so it doesn't get to that point in the future. Edit number 1, me shaving did not cause any blockages or issues with the drain or plumbing. Edit number 2, I was also shaving ass hair between the cheeks, which, due to the position, I cannot really cut them with scissors beforehand and catch them. Which I didn't know that was a thing. People's assholes get that bushy, that where you could like actually grab the hair with scissors. That's a new concept. Wow. This is really interesting.
I feel like I could.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Let's go.
No, but this is funny because this just came up in a comedy skit we watched, and I actually posted it on like my personal story. So if you follow me on there, you have seen it. But it's Daniel Stoss, I believe. Stoss.
Sauce, something.
Daniel Sloss is his name. But he's got an amazing comedy show on Netflix right now. And he has this one little part in his skit where he talks about shaving your asshole. And he's like, people who don't shave their asshole, what are you doing? Basically, he equivalated like, if you don't shave your asshole, you're disgusting. And you should. Because if you got poop in your hair, you wouldn't just wipe your head with toilet paper and call it good.
Right.
That'd be disgusting. So, and he gave another analogy too, where he's like, say you got peanut butter on the carpet. You wouldn't just use like a little paper towel and rub the peanut butter up. You're never going to get rid of that peanut butter in the carpet. Some of it's always going to smell like peanut butter. So he's like, shave your asshole, people. Fucking hilarious. Watch it. Back to the pubes asshole, the hair boy. I don't know where, like, I'm going to be honest, and I'm not super big on body hair. This is just like my personal preference. So I feel like I only shave in the shower. I've never really had hair long enough to have it not be shower safe, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, the thing that I have to do most is kind of trim the beard area. And there's no place to do it except for some I think once I was up at your farm and I did it with a mirror outside, and that was just really easy.
Oh my gosh.
Plugged in outside, but
Yeah.
like using an electric plug-in, I use like a plug-in razor, and the only place to do it's like on a vanity with a sink, and
which fucking sucks if you live with a guy that is messy and
I'm good
doesn't.
though.
You're good.
I'm really good.
But like my little brother, when I go home in Minnesota,
I'm meticulous.
wipe that shit up.
I'm meticulous because I don't want to go to the bathroom filled with hair. But the other thing I do is I don't wash it down the drain.
You throw it
As
away.
soon as I'm done, it's either paper towel, toilet paper, whatever. Get it wet, and then you like
Wipe it
clean it all up. And maybe a little bit goes down the drain, sure, but it's not enough to cause a problem. What are you going to do? Go out in the yard and like trim up real quick with your pants down?
Well, and like, so when I creeped on Manscaped, like on their website, when they approached us for this collaboration, they actually sell a shaving mat. So I think like some people do just put a leg up on the sink and shave their pubes and stuff like outside of the shower. Because obviously, why sell a shaving mat if that's not a common thing for people to do? So I guess for me, like I never let my hair get that long. Like the longest my hair has ever been was recently because I was like growing it out to try sugaring, which did not fucking work, you guys. Don't sugar. It was so bad.
I wish I would have seen this.
It just was it was so bad. It was so painful. And like I burnt myself on the sugar. The sugar was so hot. I made my fucking counter a mess trying to let the sugar cool on the counter, and it was sticky for 3 days. I then got some stuck on there. It was a mess. I immediately the next day called European Wax Center, and I was like, this is an emergency. Do you have any openings? Like my boyfriend's coming back and I'm hairy as fuck. And I didn't want to shave again after like all that hard work of growing it out. So I just don't know. I've never had my body hair be this long, but I think that's like a generational thing because like my mom, like we've talked about shaving, and my mom is very old school.
Power to her.
Yeah. So, and everyone has their own body hair preferences. So to each their own. But back to this poor guy. God, we're really like, am I the asshole for shaving, manscaping in the shower?
I don't think so. And that's why none of this has been irrelevant. I mean, I feel like that's the place to kind of do it. And when the drain gets clogged, you deal with the clog. I think
buy some Drano. A plunger. I think though you can buy like additional caps and like filters too if you think that's going to be an issue. But
you could do the same thing I do with the sink.
Yeah.
You could just literally do it in the shower, sure. And
then wipe it up.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Because then it's like contained in a space.
Yeah, that's really good.
I think there's other methods maybe to
make sure you're tidy.
Yeah, and make sure that there is nothing left. But there's also so much hair in the drain, especially if you live with girls.
I know, we shed a lot.
That just builds up. Like yesterday I was in the shower here and I was like, why is it not draining? And I rubbed my foot over the drain and this patch of hair comes up out of nowhere and I'm like, oh. And I'm not grossed out by it.
No.
But it was just like,
it's inconvenient.
Okay, cool. The drain actually isn't clogged. It was just a bunch of stuff on top of the drain. So it's all good.
Yeah. My hair, I shedded bad. I shed bad prior to getting COVID, but after having COVID, like my hair fell out almost.
It's crazy.
As if I had chemo, and it still is thinning.
It's crazy.
It's still thinning. So if anyone has any hair recommendations for me to like grow hair.
Biotin.
I've tried biotin. It takes a long time to kick in. I need fucking scalp stimulation or something. But
you still look beautiful.
You little cutie. You're gonna make me cry. The overall vote on this was everyone sucks. And the top comment says, everyone sucks. It's not a dick move to manscape in the shower. I honestly don't know where else you could safely do it. But mowing the lawn without a strainer is a dick move. They sell rubber strainers you can safely put over the drain cover. Deforest your public park and throw the captured man fuzz in the trash can. If you feel insecure, wrap your clippings in toilet paper and no one will be the wiser.
Yep, exactly.